truck still smells like her perfume, mixed with smoke and gasoline. There's a faded photo in your wallet you act like I've never seen. You say her name without thinking, like it's burned into your veins. And every quiet conversation feels like she still stays. I keep trying to be lighter, trying to love you through the dark, but every little piece of me breaks against your guarded heart. And it hurts watching your eyes drift somewhere I can't reach, like half your soul still lives inside old memories. I don't wanna be hurt, don't wanna wear her name, don't wanna kiss your lips while you're dreaming of her flame. I don't wanna be hurt, don't wanna chase her ghost, don't wanna feel like I'm competing with the one you miss the most. I don't wanna be her, I just wanna be the one you hold on to at midnight when the hurting comes undone. Yeah, I don't wanna be her, I just want your heart right here, loving me for me, not wishing I was her. You hold me close in silence, but your mind feels far away, like every song on the radio still pulls you back to yesterday. And maybe she was magic, maybe she read you deep, but I can't keep building futures on promises you never keep. I need something honest, something real enough to stay, not another lonely night fighting shadows in your wake. I don't wanna be her, don't wanna steal her place, don't wanna paint my smile with somebody else's face. I don't wanna be her, don't wanna live that lie, always wondering if you love me or just hey goodbye. I don't wanna be her, I just wanna feel your truth, not another standing heart trying to heal what broke in you. Yeah, I don't wanna be her, I just wanna finally hear you say my name without thinking of her. Maybe she was your wildfire, maybe I'm your slow burn rain, maybe love ain't loud forever, maybe healing takes pain. But if your heart's still holding everything you left back then, how am I supposed to love you when she still lives within? I don't wanna be her, don't wanna fight your past, don't wanna beg for moments that were never meant to last. I don't wanna be her, I just wanna be enough, the one you reach for first when the nights get rough. I don't wanna be her, I just wanna be loved true. And if your heart still hurts, then I deserve better too. Yeah, I don't wanna be her, I just wanna be me and be the one you choose completely. Not her, just me. It's 2 a.m. in this old room, feels colder than before. TV flickers in the darkness, but I still hear slamming doors. I got half a mind to drive somewhere, half a bottle by the sink, and 100 unsent messages I probably shouldn't think. Mama's asleep in Nashville, friends all moved away. Funny how the world gets quiet when your heart breaks this way. And every number in my phone feels farther than it did when you're barely holding on. Silence gets so big. Who can I call when the walls cave in tonight? Who can I run to when I'm losing every fight? Who's gonna hear me crying without telling me I'll heal? Who's gonna stay on the line till this lonely feels less real? Yeah, who can I call when I miss you like hell? Your picture's still beside the mirror, your hoodie's on the chair. I swear your ghost keeps walking through the empty air. I tried drowning out the memories with downtown neon noise, but heartbreak gets louder and you got no choice. And I hate how every midnight turns into your name, like every road inside my chest still leads back the same. So who can I call when the whiskey stops working? Who can I lean on when these wounds keep burning? Who's gonna tell me I'm broken beyond repair? Who's gonna answer me when nobody's there? Yeah, who can I call when I still love you somehow? Maybe healing ain't a straight line. Maybe lonely comes in waves. Maybe some hearts keep breaking long after goodbye fades. And maybe I don't need saving. Maybe I just need a voice to remind me in the darkness that I still got a choice. Who can I call when the night gets hard to breathe? Who can I hold on to when your memory won't leave? Who's gonna help me put these shattered parts together and swear someday this hurt won't last forever? Yeah, who can I call till I learn to stand alone? Who can I call? There's a crack across the windshield and dust upon the dash. Another town behind me, another memory in the past. I've loved people who went cold, held dreams that slipped away. Watched rain fall through open windows on nights I couldn't pray. But every hurt left something, every goodbye carved deep, and somehow all those broken roads still carried me. Yeah, life keeps swinging like a hard wind through the dark, but there's still fire inside this beat up heart, so I carry on even There's a diner off in Memphis where they still know my name, and an old song on the jukebox that somehow heals the pain. I learned strength ain't always loud. Sometimes it barely breathes. Sometimes survival looks like just not leaving. And every scar I wear tonight is proof I made it through. Even broken hearts keep beating when they got something left to lose. So I carry on through the thunder and the rain. Carry on through the damage and the blame. When the world cuts too deep and the silence steals my sleep, yeah, I still hold on. I carry on, yeah. Maybe hope's a stubborn thing. Maybe that's what keeps us alive. That little voice inside the soul saying one more mile tonight. And maybe I ain't healed yet, maybe I never will, but there's beauty in the fight to keep climbing uphill. Yeah, I carry on with these tired boots and scars. Carry on underneath these southern stars. Through the lost, through the flames, through the ghosts that know my name. Yeah, this road still leads me on, so I carry on. Carry on. Carry Daddy kept a coffee can full of worn-out poker chips. Said life ain't much different, girl, you learn by losing it. I bet on dreams in little towns and love that couldn't stay. Watch good intentions disappear like dust along the way. I've had aces turn to heartbreak, kings fall off the table too, but every hand that beat me down taught me something true. Yeah, the road don't care who wins, the wind don't care who falls, but every mile keeps teaching there's courage in it all. I'm a gambler, betting on tomorrow again. A gambler, even when I don't know how it ends. I've rolled the dice on broken hearts and chased sunsets through the rain. Every scar upon my soul is proof I played the game. I'm a gambler, and I'd do it all again. There's a diner down in Amarillo where they still remember me. The girl who left with nothing but a tank and wild dreams. I thought I'd find the answers somewhere past the county line. Turns out most of life directions only show up over time. And every wrong turn I regret it, left somewhere I But I'd rather live with memories than wonder what if every day I'm a gambler. Maybe freedom ain't about winning. Maybe it's what you refuse to lose. And maybe all these miles behind me were never meant to be erased. They became a map that led me to this place. I'm a gambler, still betting on tomorrow tonight. A gambler, still chasing distant lights. Through every loss and every lesson, through every storm and every flame, I'd rather wear these scars with pride than never play the game. I'm a gambler. Gambler. I saw your truck today. That's all it took. 1 second I was buying coffee, the next I was 23 again. Funny, huh? Baby, I'm crazy, crazy enough to know exactly how many freckles sat on your shoulders. Crazy enough to remember the song that was playing when we got lost outside Abilene. Crazy enough to still slow down every time I pass your old street, even though you don't live there anymore. Yeah, maybe I'm crazy. My friends say, girl, it's been years, like time's some magic eraser, like calendars can reach inside a chest and rearrange furniture. But some people leave fingerprints in places so can't wash. Maybe I'm crazy for keeping your ghost around. Maybe I'm crazy for hearing your voice in every little southern town. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking one day you pull up in that Chevrolet. But if missing you this much is crazy, then crazy fits me fine. I threw away your letters, kept the handwriting, deleted every picture, remembered every smile. Funny how that works. I can forget your number, forget your address, forget what month you left, but not the way you looked when you said my name. Some nights I swear I'm over you. Some nights a gas station radio turns me into a liar. for still talking to the moon. Maybe I'm crazy for looking for you in every crowded room. Maybe I'm crazy for keeping the pieces of a story that's already gone. But if loving somebody long after they leave makes me crazy, and I've been crazy all along. The coffee got cold, the truck drove away, and somehow you came back anyway. There's a white line on the highway stretching farther than I see, and every mile keeps asking who I'm gonna choose to be. I've seen trouble wear a pretty smile and temptation call my name. I watched good people lose themselves, chasing fortune, fame, and flame. There were nights I almost drifted like tumbleweeds in the dark, but something kept me steady like a compass in my heart. Every road comes with a crossroads, every soul gets tested too. And when the dust begins to settle, I know what I gotta do. So I walk the line when nobody's watching me. I walk the line between who I am and who I wanna be. When the world gets loud and the easy road shines bright, I hold on to what I know, and I walk the line. Mama said your name means nothing if your word ain't worth a thing, and Daddy always told me character outlasts a diamond ring. I've made mistakes I ain't proud of, I got scars I can't erase, but every lesson left a marker on the map that shaped this place. Yeah, life ain't black and white, it's 1,000 shades between, but I still try to stand for something every day I breathe. So I walk the line through the thunder and the doubt. I walk the line even when the fire's burning out. When the shortcut's cold and the truth gets hard to find, I lean into my faith and I walk the line. Maybe strength ain't being perfect, maybe it's getting up again. Maybe honor's just a promise you keep through thick and thin. And maybe all we're really judged by when the final sunset shines is how we carried our hearts across the finish line. Yeah, I walk the line through the victories and pain. I walk the line through the sunshine and the rain. And when they write my story, I hope one thing survives. walking the line. You say I'm the reason this whole thing went south. Funny how your story changes every time it leaves your mouth. Now you're telling everybody I was the one who walked away, like you never slammed the door or gave me reasons not to stay. You act like you were innocent, like your hands were always clean. But girl, that ain't exactly the way I remember things. If we're telling the truth tonight, then let's tell it all. Yeah, I had some help. You weren't sitting on that shelf, watching everything burn down all by yourself. We both crossed lines, we both made mistakes, we both kept pushing till the whole thing broke away. So don't put all the blame on me, like you got nothing to confess. Yeah, I had some help, and you helped make this mess. You had your late night secrets, I had my stubborn pride. We were both throwing matches at a fire we couldn't hide. Every fight got a little louder, every goodbye got easier, till the love we swore was forever couldn't survive the year. And if we're counting regrets, I got mine too. Yeah, I had some help. You weren't some angel by yourself. You had your reasons, and I had mine as well. We both stopped listening, we both stopped trying, we both kept saying everything was fine. So don't rewrite history like you passed every test. Yeah, I had some help, and you helped make this mess. Maybe we were too young, maybe we were too proud. Maybe love got buried under all the noise somehow. But one thing I know, when the dust finally settles, it takes two hearts to let a good thing unravel. Yeah, I had some help. We were both bad for ourselves, two stubborn souls trying to be somebody else. We both let go, we both moved on, and now all that's left is another country song. So if you're telling that story, tell it with your hand on your chest. Yeah, I had some help, and you helped make this mess. Yeah, I had some help. Yeah, I had some help. Yeah, I had some help. Neon dripping from the ceiling, rain falling outside. Another lonely Friday evening till you walked into my life. I was sipping on my heartache, trying not to think too much. Every memory tasted bitter, every night was getting rough. Then you sat down by the jukebox with that crooked southern smile, and somehow all my broken pieces fell to lighter for a while. I wasn't looking for a rescue, wasn't searching for a spark, but you slipped into my story like a match inside the dark. You go down like Tennessee whiskey, smooth and slow on my mind, like a back road ride at sunset, leaving all my fears behind. You hit me like a sweet old melody playing through the radio. Every time I try to leave you, you're the place my heart wants to go. Yeah, you go down like Tennessee whiskey, and I never get enough. Now your flannel hangs beside mine, coffee brewing every day. Funny how a little forever can sneak up that way. We ain't rich in California dreams or big city lights, but we got laughter in the kitchen and stars on summer nights. And every little thing about you feels like home to me, like I spent my whole life searching for where I was meant to be. You go down like Tennessee whiskey, warm and easy on my soul, like a fire on a cold December, making a restless heart whole. You hit me like a sweet old memory that I never wanna lose. Every road I've ever traveled somehow led me back to you. Yeah, you go down like Tennessee whiskey, and I never get enough. Maybe love ain't always fireworks, maybe it's a steady flame, the kind that stays through every season and never needs a name. And maybe all those lonely nights were just miles I had to drive to find the one who makes forever feel so simple and alive. You go down like Tennessee whiskey, smooth as moonlight on the pines, like a slow dance in the shadows with your hand holding mine. You hit me like a sweet old country song that I always wanna hear, and it forever has a flavor, baby, it tastes like you right here. Yeah, you go down like Tennessee whiskey, and I hope this glass stays full. Tennessee whiskey and you. There's a map folded up beside me, coffee stain on Tennessee. But every road keeps turning westward, like Texas keeps calling me. Tried Carolina sunsets, tried the cold up in Cheyenne, tried living fast in California with somebody holding my hand. But small towns got long memories, and city lights burn too thin. Every mile felt like borrowed boots, never really fit my skin. Then I saw that desert sunrise paint the sky in rust and gold, and something in my restless heartbeat finally came back home. So I'm choosing Texas, choosing open skies, choosing front porch thunder and the freedom in those eyes, choosing back road jukebox nights, dust flying from old ties. Yeah, if I'm gonna plant my soul, I want it where the wild wind blows. I'm choosing Texas tonight. There's a girl down in Fort Worth with stars stitched on her jeans, says my name like an old country record, crackling through the speakers clean. She don't care about silver watches or the money in a bank, just a slow dance in the kitchen in a truck with half a tank. And every little roadside diner feels like pages from my past, like God left neon breadcrumbs trying to lead me back. So I'm choosing Texas, choosing open skies, choosing Friday night bonfires and red dirt lullabies, choosing cheap beer, honesty, and hearts that still got faith. Yeah, if I'm gonna chase this life, I wanna feel it every night. I'm choosing Texas tonight. Maybe home ain't where you started, maybe home's the road you find, somewhere between the lonely bars and county line headlights. And maybe love looks different under southern summer rain, like a song born from the silence of endless highway lanes. Yeah, I'm choosing Texas, where the longhorn shadows run, choosing every broken dream still glowing in the sun, choosing late night radio and the truth behind the pain. If forever's just a highway, then I finally found my lane. Yeah, I'm choosing Texas again and again. I'm choosing Texas tonight. Friday night, dust in the headlights, bonfire burning bright. Yeah, it feels right. the hill. Old guitars around the bonfire, singing songs everybody feels. Cheap beer and cold air, dust blowing through the pines. Whole town feels younger on country Friday nights. Hands up to the sky, radio turned high. Yeah, these are the nights we'll talk about for life. It's country Friday nights. Windows fogged up slow, bonfire sparks and nowhere to go. Country Friday nights, heartbeat sinking tight, barefoot dancing under neon moonlight. Yeah, we live for these moments till the sunrise shines. Nothing feels better than country Friday nights. Maybe someday we'll all grow older, trade these roads for suits and ties. But tonight we're young forever in these small town neon lights. It's country Friday nights.